Welcome y'all another edition. L Miller, Learn to Implement. Today we're going to talk about the word gangsterism, gangster, how it's promoted and portrayed in the mainstream, by rappers and other entertainers as something that's cute or positive when it's wicked, it's evil. It destroys communities, break up families, murder babies. But yet it's presented as something like positive. And there's a reason why the term gangster is used and not the activities that makes you a gangster. What I mean by that, let's take somebody who's a substance abuser or former substance abuser, right? They don't tell people I'm a substance abuser. They list the substance they were abusing. That's why I like to be very specific when I talk, because you can get to the root of things, right? So you stand up, you say, hey, I'm John Smith. I'm a heroin addict. That's the substance. You don't just say substance abuser. I'm addicted to methamphetamines. I'm addicted to opioids. Right? I'm addicted to prescription medication. I'm addicted to painkillers. It's very specific. And there's a reason why when people say stuff like I'm a woke gangster, the gangster gardener, the gangster real estate agent, the gangster stock market or whatever, and the gangster investor, all that's evil. If it wasn't evil, then don't hide the criminal activity underneath the term gangster. Let's be specific, like people who abuse substance are specific. So instead of saying, I'm a woke gangster, let's say what made you a gangster. No, I'm a woke murderer. I'm a woke extortionist. I'm a human smuggler who gardens. Right? I'm an armed robber who play the stock market. There's a reason why those terms aren't used. And those terms aren't used because it's not promotable. It don't sound cute. But that's what gangsterism is. It's those things. Gangsterism is broad. It's not. That's why I can market it. Imagine going to a martial arts school and ask the instructor, so what do y'all teach? And they just said martial arts. That's broad. That's why, J&J Boxing Academy, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, John Roberts Muay Thai. It's very specific. Very specific. So when you still call yourself a gangster, let's be very specific and say what it is that made you a gangster. And see if you can market it. Instead of saying gangsters, tell the people I'm a kidnapper. And see if you can market that. I'm the real estate kidnapper. I'm the real estate murderer. I'm the real estate burglar. So let's drop this gangster moniker. You promoting wickedness when you do that. And that's how I know the people who still hold on to it haven't truly turned their lives around. They don't even see it as evil. And it is. When somebody, so when somebody repents from being a drug addict, they don't run around still calling themselves, oh yeah, I'm a cocaine addict. Oh yeah, I'm the substance abuser gardener. I'm a woke substance abuser. The Wall Street substance abuser. They drop it completely. They turn from it and they demonize it. Gangsterism is to be demonized for what it is. So let's stop playing games. If you truly are against it, and you see activists still call themselves gangsters, like my son, it's retarded. Or if you're going to call yourself gangster, don't use gangster. Use what made you a gangster as the moniker. Because if you still call yourself a gangster, that means you're still engaging in these criminal activities. If I claim not to do heroin no more, I wouldn't run around and call myself a substance abuser still. So if you say you're a gangster, own up to it. So instead of saying I'm a woke gangster, say I'm a woke kidnapper. I'm a woke rapist. Say what it is that make you a gangster. Or just drop the moniker altogether, repent from it, and demonize it. It's to be destroyed, eradicated. L. Miller, learn and implement.